So many people today are afraid of silence and solitude. Every one of us has activities in our life that are meant to be solitary. Solitary activities like studying. Studying is a solitary activity. Cleaning house. Those of you who are in charge of cleaning your house, that's a solitary activity. You know, the sports you do, running a marathon, skateboarding, this is a solitary activity. During these solitary activities, God is doing something deep. He's doing something more profound than we realize. That's why it's important when you have a solitary activity, don't have the music going or the TV going. You need to enter into silence and solitude because God, as scripture says, Psalm 144, this is written by David. Blessed be the Lord my rock, who trains my hands for battle, my fingers for war. Your solitary activities, studying, working out, cleaning house, God is training your hands for battle, and we see this in David's life. You remember when David slew Goliath? Some people think that was an instant miracle. It wasn't. It was a miracle. It was a work of God for sure. But God began to train David for this victory years before. When David went to Saul and said, I'm going to take on Goliath, I'm going to kick his butt, Saul said, you cannot go up against the Philistine and fight with him, for you are only a youth. Well, he has been a warrior from his youth. Now listen to David's response. Listen to this. David told Saul, your servant used to tend his father's sheep, and whenever a lion or bear came to carry off a sheep from the flock, I would chase after it, attack it, and snatch the prey from its mouth. If it attacked me, I would seize it by the throat, strike it, and kill it. David is saying, listen, in the solitude of the wilderness, when I was looking after sheep, I was kicking butt. The Lord was training my hands for battle. He was preparing me for this day. I can take Goliath. I've been training for years with my sling. I've killed lions, I've killed bears, and I'm going to take on Goliath. I'm ready. And so brothers and sisters, again, when you're studying, God is doing something deep. It's a sacred moment. You are in solitude. It's you and God, and God is teaching you something. When you're working out, again, you don't have to have the TV going or the music going. God is training your hands for future victories. When you're cleaning house, when you're doing your duties in silence and solitude, let God train you and teach you and prepare you. There is something profound going on in the silence and solitude of your life. So don't be afraid of it.